By the time you reach 70, you could lose up to 40% of your muscle without ever realizing it. This silent loss could be the reason you fall, break a hip, or end up in a nursing home. This isn't just about looking weaker. According to Johns Hopkins, seniors with severe muscle loss face a 320% higher risk of disability. That means needing help walking, climbing stairs, even getting out of bed. And the scariest part? You might already be losing muscle right now, even if you feel fine. Let's begin with coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a powerhouse compound often overlooked in senior health, yet vital for muscle strength and energy. CoQ10 isn't technically a vitamin, but it behaves like one. It plays a critical role in producing ADP, the energy currency of your cells, especially inside your mitochondria, the tiny engines that keep your muscles functioning. As you age, natural CoQ10 levels drop sharply. By age 70, you may have lost more than 60% of your body's CoQ10, which can leave you feeling constantly tired, weak, or even chronically sore. The situation becomes more dangerous when statin medications enter the picture. Statins, widely prescribed to manage cholesterol and prevent heart disease, have a little-known but serious side effect. They significantly reduce CoQ10 levels. According to the Mayo Clinic and other leading institutions, over 60% of seniors on statins report muscle pain, fatigue, or weakness, symptoms often mistaken for aging but are in fact signs of CoQ10 depletion. This means a medication intended to protect your heart may be silently draining your strength. Unfortunately, the average diet can't make up for this loss. While CoQ10 exists in foods like organ meats, fatty fish, and whole grains, the amounts are far too small to restore depleted levels. That's why supplementation becomes essential, especially after age 60. However, most CoQ10 supplements use ubiquinone, the inactive form, which is poorly absorbed. The ubiquinol form is what your body actually uses, and it absorbs up to 300% better, especially when paired with black pepper extract or healthy fats. Now, onto another silent muscle killer, vitamin D. Around 40% of seniors in the US are deficient, and that deficiency doesn't just weaken bones, it weakens muscles. Vitamin D is essential for muscle contraction, reflexes, and balance. Studies from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging show that seniors with adequate vitamin D have significantly lower fall risks, up to 20% less. But most seniors don't get enough sunlight, and natural food sources like fish or egg yolks aren't enough. Supplementation is often needed, and the form matters. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is far more effective than D2, with 87% better results in raising blood levels. Choosing the right form of both CoQ10 and vitamin D can make the difference between frailty and freedom. Now here's the doctor's secret most people never hear: vitamin B12. As you age, your body stops absorbing B12 efficiently. This isn't rare. It happens in up to 30% of people over 50. Without B12, your brain can't send clear signals to your muscles. You feel wobbly. You lose coordination. And slowly, you stop trusting your own body. Even worse, if you're on common medications like metformin or acid blockers, B12 absorption plummets further. But here's the twist. Symptoms of B12 deficiency often mimic aging. So your doctor might miss it entirely, and you just keep getting weaker. B12 isn't just about energy. It preserves the protective layer around your nerves and fuels red blood cells, so your muscles get oxygen. Want to know the best part? A specific form of B12, methylcobalamin, stays in your body longer and absorbs better. We'll show you the best B12 options for seniors at the end. But the muscle-wasting story doesn't stop there. Another everyday vitamin, often dismissed as just an immune booster, could be your body's secret weapon against muscle aging. That vitamin is vitamin C. And no, it's not just for colds. Vitamin C builds collagen. Without collagen, your muscles lose structure. Your joints become unstable, and you get injured more easily. In older adults, higher vitamin C levels are linked to stronger grip strength and better mobility. But here's what most people miss. Vitamin C also helps produce carnitine, a compound that converts fat into usable energy for muscles. That's why low C levels can leave you feeling drained and unstable. Still, many seniors don't absorb enough from food, and your body doesn't store it long. So daily intake is non-negotiable. Now let's talk magnesium. the mineral that controls both contraction and relaxation of muscles. Without it, you get cramps, spasms, and lingering soreness. Yet over 60% of seniors don't get enough. And medications like diuretics and acid blockers make things worse. Magnesium isn't just about movement. It powers ATP, the very energy your muscles run on. No magnesium, no muscle strength. But beware, most magnesium supplements don't absorb well and can cause stomach upset. One specific form, magnesium glycinate, offers high absorption without the laxative side effects. We'll name the top brands in just a minute. Finally, let's talk about the most misunderstood muscle booster for seniors, creatine. Yes, the same supplement used by young athletes. But here's the truth. Seniors benefit just as much, if not more. Why? Because creatine restores the fuel your muscles use for fast movements, like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or catching yourself when you trip. It also boosts satellite cell activity, the very cells that help you build and repair muscle. Over 60, that activity drops by half. But creatine can increase it by 35%. In one trial, seniors who took creatine and did light resistance training gained over 2 pounds of lean muscle in 12 weeks, with better balance and fewer falls. Here's the fix: 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate per day. No loading, no cycling. It's safe and backed by more than 200 clinical studies. These 6 nutrients don't just help, they work together. CoQ10 powers your cells. Vitamin D balances your muscles. B12 repairs your nerves. Vitamin C strengthens your structure. Magnesium fuels your energy. Creatine rebuilds what aging tears down. Alone, they help. Together, they protect your independence, your ability to walk, climb, and live without fear. Don't wait until you can't get up from a chair. Don't wait until your legs give out. Address the deficiency before it robs you of your freedom. Talk to your doctor. Get tested. Fill the gaps. Because once your muscles are gone, they don't come back easily. And without muscle, aging becomes a trap.